anger or bitterness. Because you know what also creates a bad mind? It is the things that we allow our eyes to see. Especially before we go to sleep. If you are going to be watching those American girls beating one another, pa, 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 when you wake up in the morning, you wake up with anger. That's why a lot of women are angry. They carry the spirit of Natalie Nan and Jocelyn Hernandez. They carry the spirit of Tashiki. Sorry, my sister, I don't mean to laugh. They carry that spirit, and that spirit is a evil Jezebel spirit. See how it destroying those women's lives. I'm not joking. And let me tell you, before I answer this question, there was a couple of days, my brothers and sisters, I almost came on live here. I wanted to say to the owner of Zeus, the owner of Zeus is going to be arrested. The Lord showed me something that through the Zeus network, there will be a fight. I saw a fight, and out of that fight, one girl died. And Lemmy got into a lot of trouble because they now started, you know, the programs that he does on bodies and all of that, the fightings. The whole world turned against that man because people now who are watching these programs, they just realized how sick it was. So if anybody can, I don't like celebrities because when you go visions with celebrities, I don't even like to speak them on public platforms because it makes you look like a wannabe to be seen by the celeb. My brothers and sisters, I don't even have English manners. May the Lord keep me from the high table of celebrities because I don't have manners to be at the high table of celebrities. I only have the grace, the mercy, and the patience of the Lord in me to sit where the Lord wants me to sit. You understand? But somebody informed that owner of Zeus. There will be a one of the ladies, there will be a very bad fight with the baddies. One of them is going to kill somebody through a fight. And Lemmy is going to be the one who is going to be in trouble. Because the whole world will see how that person will die. I pray that somebody can share this with him. God bless all of you. My sister is asking, I'm angry and confused. He left me and my kids. Yes, my sister, if he left you and your kids, anger. That's why I was asking you, is it anger? The best way to deal with anger is to rebuke yourself. Because every time we are angry because of somebody else, we are impulsive, we become destructive, and we are ready to do anything and everything which can cost the good things in your life. And you are allowed to be angry. In fact, I would advise you to take that anger and go before the presence of the Lord, my sister, and cry to God. You see, he left you. You were officially married. The best place to bring a husband when he leaves you and he leaves this much anger is go to holy jail. This holy jail I talk about is the place where a woman and a man has been given a fair right because God is the author and mentor of both the husband and the wife. So you go to God in prayer. That's why wisdom prayer is important. They are called righteous prayer. Go and speak to God. Look at me. You said that the two will become one. I have taken this vow of marriage serious. We've had children together. This man has just walked away and left me. I am angry. I am hurt because I never saw my life going like this. If this is your will, give me a sign. What do you want me to do? Show me the way. Ask the Lord like that. Yes, babe.
You need to bring my phone in the room.
I'm closing. I'm coming with you.
Yeah, you don't have to.
No, I'm closing. I'm coming with you.
I'm going to join that. Joey's going to sleep. But you have to bring my phone because it's not charged enough and I need alarm.
And only one child is going to school tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
but it's the earliest one.
The smallest one.
The earliest one.
Your brother, the one that sleeps with us in our bed, the one who snores.
Yeah, but he's one of these wake up early, so I have to get him ready.
Go and snore. I'll get his clothes and everything ready before I come to bed. Go and snore the first 30 minutes. Snore everything out.
Are you sure David is really ill?
David is really sick, baby. He's like you. He's having the stomach flu that's going around. And I would rather have him home. I can see him because if it changes, I don't want him to be at school and then crying with headache. They always ask me, why you don't come in the camera? Let me stand up for this kiss. It is sweet. Thank you.
Love you, Mama.
I love you, Mama.
Please bring my phone, otherwise I won't wake up.
Give me water, let me seal this kiss with a water slug. It ain't me sweet
I
time.
hope you had a nice birthday, Mama.
Oh, at the best birthday of my life. With everything that you have done. You shower me from morning to evening. I have no complaint. Oh, my dog. God be blessing you. Sisters, you are looking at me that I'm kissing. I'm rigging out the kiss. I have to rig it out. Oh, that's the connection. Rig it out. If you don't like him when he's smearing of garlic, you will not like him when he brush with Colgate. Leg it out. What's the reason why we kiss if you're not going to be legging the kiss out? The reason why we kiss is because there is test in kiss. So, married people, is it? Sharon, is it not that there is test in kiss? Oh, one of these days, let your husband just do him out like this. Begin to suck him on the lip. You will find out that there's honey. Honey under the lip. That's why the two said, the Lord said the two became one. Be shy for your own self, not for me. Oh. Let me be married woman, and because the Lord had given me the right to lock this thing, because I be married. It's in Mori, where the God-given right is. Make her the enjoy. So my sister, as I was answering, I pray the answer that I gave you is going to help. Seek God about it. But don't allow to become bitter. Let me tell you one thing. And sister, if you forgive this man and you let go of the bitterness and you begin to pray to God, believe me, that man will come and look for you to apologize, because the best weapon you can do is bring him before God. Because a lot of men, what they don't know is that when you make a commitment with a woman, you made a commitment with God before that woman. If you temper with that woman, God can work out your life for you. That's why some of us, our husbands, maybe if something went wrong, we send them to holy jail. He entered holy jail one time. The man came out transformed. That's why they don't leave us to save the Lord. They don't fear the Lord too. Because they know that when the Lord put you in holy jail, as a man, he can stop your finances. As a man, he can do a lot of things that you start wondering. If you look, your finances not going good, it means not good husband you be. Because the bearer of your finances is your wife. Now, not the one you give money to buy food for the house. And if that hand is not receiving with love and happiness, the Lord will deal with you, and he see the truth, whose eyes everywhere. And if he's with another woman, pray to the Lord. Let him vindicate you. And those women who like to take men who are already with families, you think the Lord formed your home on somebody else's head. Una go know that Jesus is Lord. Because even with Sarah and Hagar, did you see Papa Abraham marry Hagar? No. And even when they had child with Hagar, before Sarah could give birth to a child, the Lord told Abraham, the wife you married, you made a covenant before me, before you even made a covenant with her. And that's why Abraham chased Hagar, said, Hagar, you will not ruin my marriage, oh. You will not make my wife angry, oh, because the God of Abraham knows. Don't marry if you do not know. You are not just committing with these women. You are committing with their God. And you better pray that she's communicated with the God of Abraham, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, the God of Jacob, instead of a Babalao. Because some of you, they'll be making you go para. You'll be mad. Some of you, they'll be sending you to hell, where you belong with your evil manners. Some of you, these women, their God is between their titty and thigh and in between their period breaths. You're not going to learn, brothers. Let me not go deep here. Let me carry it. A score of a woman. That's why they say when the spirit of a Jezebel is in a woman, don't try. So, my sister, bring it before the Lord. And don't accept a bitterness and anger, because he makes you more bitter and anger. And it's not good for your children. Look at this as the grace of God. And tell the Lord, your purpose and your will, let it be done, and show me the way. He will lead you. Sister Sharon, let me close on Instagram. I will follow you back, sister, okay? I'll follow you back here on Instagram. And you can inbox me, you hear me? And when we start doing the prayers and worship, you can join as well. You understand me? Let me follow you back. How do I follow you? I don't know how to follow back. I'll try to follow you back when I finish the live. You can come and join our prayer group. I'm just waiting to fix my Zoom. If my Zoom is fixed, these are the things that we want. There are a lot of things that we should talk about privately. And the reason why I prefer privately is because there are a lot of young children online here. I don't want to be found that they have the access. So when we have Zoom, it is nice also as sisters, because even daughters of God, they need to be able to vent and understand that we have holy jail where the Lord is correct in marriage. So I'll see you people. Let me carry the go. Even me, my holy jail is calling me. I see you, my abandon, my tushy baby, sweetheart. See when my love man, Lord, do. I don't know why you do with these your sons. They make us. Yeah, well, Idris. Maybe carry they go. Shamwari, let me ask you. Shamwari, you look my eye. You're waiting for it. Shamwari, Karen, you're waiting for it. You look my eye. What does the Spirit tell you? What does the Spirit tell you? You look in my eye. I will not start. So to all of you, like I said, the sister asking here, that sister, don't remain with bitterness. If he leave you for another woman, please, my sisters, be taking these men to holy jail. The one who formed your union is the Lord. Go to the Lord. Cry to the Lord like the way you complain to friends. Hi, Sister Jennifer. The way we complain to friends. Oh, he left me. Cry to the Lord the way you would complain and gossip with your friends about this man. In fact, instead of gossiping with friends, go and cry to the Lord. And use wisdom prayer. Remind the Lord the things that you already said and established. You said the two will become one. You said this man has decided to bail out of our marriage. Left us. And a man who walks out of his family and leaves his children, the Lord don't like him. Sister Jennifer, my line. The Lord don't like such pepe pusito men. Now you be pusito like your father Satan in Jesus' mighty name. The Lord don't like that. Because if a man can forget his own child, he should forget God remembering him. And that's why a lot of men who have left their children, haven't you seen that when they grow up, they become big celebrities, rich? Their fathers who left them, they are coming back like 100 dogs. Like the wolf from the pit of hell, they are crying for the children. Isn't it, Sister Jennifer? You know why God allowed it? Because you know God had to take up the responsibility of your fatherhood. And they don't like that rubbish. That's why the Lord said, it's better for you to not have children if you cannot be a father or mother. He tells us, and that's why they say sex before marriage. Don't do it. But if you are married, and then you decide to leave your children, now your mama, they don't born you well. Your father was a woman, not a man, because it doesn't even make sense. So be reporting them. Cry to God. And to you women who have become comfortable to build your families, have children with a man that is already in marriage, and before God, they are still in union. Do you know that the most person you offend is the Almighty God? Because the Lord says, if the two are married, as long as they divorce, especially if there is no consensual agreement on the divorce, first things first, you are still married to that partner. You are still married to them. So you are collecting demons. You are actually having sex with one another. Spiritually, it be the wife, the husband. It's like an orgy of rubbish. And the Lord don't like orgy. He says, stay away from sexual morality. Jesus don't pack up this thing he don't do. So to all the men who are living like that, una go no. Una go lay. You are not a real man. And you have no love in you. You can walk away from that woman. You're walking away from yourself. Because the two became one. But the children, God have mercy on you. I know fathers who left children. Most of them, they have known that Jesus is Lord. They look like fools. And it's a shame when you have not done anything for that person. And Jesus decides to make them great. Into a greater nation. A Joseph, a Joshua. The guilt, it didn't make people start moving like they have seen blind Satan, who he is. Because Satan is blind, he can't see well. That's why I need your body. Because your eye, they used to see. He can't see well. So wake up. And to you women who are shameful generation, women who were supposed to be each other's sister keeper. You have become bed warmer for your sister. We have become comfortable to ruin marriages for our fellow women. You take that man seriously, my sister. You start living with him when he's already a married man and having children. You don't fear. You don't fear God at all. If a man is going to rubbish and devour his own bedroom, God will